Hey, we're back. It's episode 9, ECSports. We're going to do try to be as far away from basketball to boost our horizons.
Pretty pumped.
Episode 9, we're going. First, I got a sponsor, my shirt, The Creep Life. That's DBM, Don't Be Mad. Don't look at the nastiness of it, but Vida Morte and DBM, they supply the shirt. Love those guys.
We'd also like to
check them out at Fat Tiger Workshop too. But go ahead.
We also like to thank Ensure. This will ensure that you keep your body ready to go. Pretty good drink, I got to tell you. 9 grams of protein, 26 vitamin and minerals. Stop at your local Costco, grab some Ensure today.
Tasty. So basically, today we're going to talk about a few things. We might ruffle some feathers with the could women ever play a man sport. Yeah. The Tiger Woods situation is pretty tough. And we're going to talk about this Kardashian curse thing. Is it real? Or does the guy just suck because he's getting some good vagina? And what does the NBA have to do to establish parity? Because obviously, if you watch the playoffs, are there any other teams?
15-0.
Listen, dude, the same 2 teams have gone to the finals 3 straight years. That should tell you, like, something.
Right.
The same 2 the last 3 years. So, we'll get into a lot, but let's start with, and what I mean by could women ever play a man sport, could you ever see a woman ever even considered to be drafted in MLB, Major League Baseball, NBA, National Basketball Association, NHL, National Hockey League, or the NFL? I'm sorry, I'm laughing. National Football League. Okay. What's your thoughts on that? Because there's women like, of course.
Well,
Anthony's going to be the diplomat.
I'm going to say no.
Why?
This is a touchy subject.
Okay.
But I'm going to say no.
It's touchy, but it's real. Because people
Exactly.
Know.
Exactly.
Why?
And because just women are not made like, they're not made like men. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible.
Yeah, I'm saying
Who knows? It could possibly.
Shit's impossible.
I don't think anything's impossible at this point with what society's bringing. But hey.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this.
So you're basically saying she would have to be transgender to do it?
No, I'm saying she would have to be.
I'm talking about a woman that was born with a vagina. Can she go into any of these leagues?
I'm saying this person would have to have an extremely... seriously, an extremely... like a physique of a woman that you're not used to.
So a man physique.
A manlier physique, yes.
Okay.
Because physically, okay, so you take the NBA, right?
Okay. Because that's not a
These guys are like
sport.
6'6" at least.
So is Brittany Griner.
Most of them. Right. But she's also like a $110. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She gets down in the paint with a guy who's 7 foot, 270, 280, 290, 300. She's got no shot.
At all? She's a basketball player.
She's got no shot at all.
She's got legitimate...
She's got no shot at all. Eddie Curry would have boxed her out. She's got no shot.
So what do you mean by it's possible?
You ever see Cap in the morning?
Yeah.
When he goes, shot or no shot? No shot, dude. No shot.
All right. So you're saying that it is impossible. Because Brittany Griner is... She's a female. She can dunk a basketball.
Yeah, but she's... All I'm saying is the female that strikes the surface as a professional in a man's sport is going to have to have a physique
I'm
like...
going to be a douche. How is that? How are all these men's sports? What makes them men's sports?
The men that play them, I would assume.
Okay. So, women... So basically what you're saying is women just aren't going to be able to handle the...
I think it's really apparent, though, that women are not... They're not built... Or they're not built the same as men. They don't have the same physical characteristics and attributes.
So basically they're built to hold a microphone.
Here, I'm going to tell you right now.
Talk to me after a game.
I'll tell you this right now.
What?
Those girls who play basketball and stuff, they are athletic as hell.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to high school, our girls' basketball team, one of the best around.
Okay.
I think 7 or 8 of them went D1. They had some D1s on the bench, you know, or at least some double A's.
Mm-hmm.
Those girls were athletic as hell.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you put them on the floor with Jabari in high school.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer athletic. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
why?
in their own sense, they're amazing. In their own sense,
is it a physical thing or an emotional or
it's
what?
To me, it's a physical thing. Okay. It's a mentality, a men's mentality thing.
What does that mean? What do you mean, men's mentality?
Here, it's just I feel like it's common. You drive the lane and get absolutely smacked. You're like,
a foul.
Yeah, right. But you're like, all right, you know that shit hurt.
Okay.
We're like, girls drive the lane and get smacked by a guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like cracked on the top of the head. If that hurts a 6'8", 270 guy,
mm-hmm.
these girls are like 5'10" out here.
Okay.
That hurts a 5'10". That hurts.
All right. So you're talking about basketball. What about baseball?
Baseball is anyone's game.
Anyone? So a woman could be a baseball player. She could play shortstop for the fucking Arizona Diamondbacks.
If she's
a woman.
If she can shade to her left and right and she's got enough hand-eye to hit the ball, yeah. That sport takes no physical attributes. Remember Jim Tomei?
Yeah.
Dude,
why hasn't there?
That guy,
he's a physical dude. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of weight on him.
But there's so many non-athletic guys playing baseball. Come on.
So you're telling me a
there's
chick
so many.
that throws a freaking softball could really throw a baseball?
If she gets the overhand toss down,
bro.
If she gets the overhand toss down, absolutely. That sport gives you your best bet, I would say.
Baseball. What about hockey?
There's no chance.
Hockey player Patrick Kane's built like a woman.
It doesn't matter.
Why? He's built. You're saying it's a physical thing.
Have you watched Olympic women's hockey?
No, I've watched.
You put one of those girls on skates.
Disgusting thing to watch in the world. I'm gonna say it like this: I love.
It's tough to watch, but
but you guys just can't. It's a great topic. It comes down to physicality, as he said. Okay. He's basically saying if you drove the lane, which what he described as a flagrant foul, what about a regular foul?
No, it doesn't have to be flagrant.
What you described is all I'm saying. Getting hit upside the head is a flagrant. If a woman drives a lane and she's going for a layup and she gets smacked on the hand, are you saying she would stay on the ground crying because she's a woman?
No.
Will she get up and go to the line?
Yes.
So what's the difference?
The difference is...
Because you describe a regular foul. Why can't she... Because I thought...
Here, let's take this regular foul.
Okay.
Goes up strong, gets hit to the body, nice body shot, hits the ground hard.
Yeah.
A 7-foot guy hits the ground hard, he gets up aching.
Okay.
Now, if this smaller woman hits the ground...
Why does she have a lot... Have you watched the WNBA? There's a lot of chicks. 80-something% of them are over 6 foot.
No, I know.
4.
Yeah, you're right.
They're bigger than us. So
it's a whole different thing.
He can't say it.
It's a whole different thing.
In NFL,
I don't know what you want me to say. You put a girl with a helmet on, she's getting knocked out.
You're getting demolished. Yeah. Okay? You can be a kicker and you'll still get debacled.
Exactly.
Okay? So all you women that believe you have a chance, stop. Okay? It's called a men's sport because it's a man's sport. Okay, I hate when I hear these topics of, can you ref? Absolutely. Can you be on ESPN as a commentator? Hell yes. But please, by all means, stay in the leagues that start with a W or someone's going to get hurt. We don't need you to get hurt. Okay, you'll never play for the Lakers. I'm not being a chauvinistic pig, but like he said, it is about physicality. I don't care how big you are or how tough you are. There's a little girl right now in some town that says, "Mommy, I really think I can play in the major leagues. You go, honey, and you go get your ass demolished because you will be a fucking target. Okay? If you have big legs and you can kick, guess what? You got to run down the field to try to get a tackle. Full speed.
Plus, you know what else is crazy about this whole thing? There's this theory that people are always like, you know what? If a girl enters a game, they're going to cut her some slack. They'll cut her some slack. Guess what? When you get blown past by a girl,
yes, it's
that ain't
over.
happening.
You
so
know why?
those guys ain't cutting anybody slack because the first guy who shows weakness and they blow by him.
Exactly.
Dude,
really? Are you fucking kidding me?
That they'll be on Bleacher Report in 3 seconds.
Get blasted off the in any sport. Baseball, for hockey, glass, her face, just stay away. I'll support my daughter. Tennis, beautiful sport. Now that sport,
golf.
I think golf, tennis, those sports are mental and physical, but there's no like real physicality. It's a net.
Right.
I think Serena could beat dudes.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah, but see. That goes what I'm saying with a physical specimen, unlike most women.
Exactly.
You got this lady is stacked. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's big.
Yeah.
Like
that's muscle, bro.
Like she's well put together.
Like think about it. Like,
there's not many women that are like that.
She's been on
though.
top for over a decade, bro. Like my name is Deion Williams. My daughter is Lila Williams. You're going to hear her name in tennis because I'm going to make her play. Because in tennis, Serena and Venus started at like 14, 15, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's a sport where a woman can just take over. Serena is considered the greatest athlete right now. Actually, one of all time. Like, she's a freaking beast, bro.
Yeah.
So I would put Serena against anyone in tennis.
She's a freak of nature.
But
it's crazy.
The other sports I named, no. Even WWE, you guys can do that. Maybe wrestle. But you'll still get demolished. You know why? Because that's a physical situation. So please, and don't think, and like he said, I didn't even think about that. The moment that a girl upstages a guy, all bets are off. All bets are off. That's just what it is. Just because guys don't say it and they say, yeah, you can do it, upstage a guy in any sport. I'm talking high school on up, something's going to happen.
Right.
So
at the professional level, because
so we welcome
Ronda Rousey would come down here and beat my ass. So
exactly, and I'm saying that. I'm not saying this. It's certain situations. You know what? If you want to challenge us to a game of something, bring it on. I'm out of shape as fuck, but ain't no woman finna bust my ass in basketball. Okay? Make a comment and say it. I'll tell you where to meet me. I guarantee that shit. Son of a... But, we'll go to the next topic. So, this Kardashian curse, okay? Tristan's been brought up. Did you see his outfit, by the way? All right. Now...
Did you like it or no?
Honestly... I don't care if you judge me. I actually like that.
I liked it a lot.
I
was going to say, I hope you like it because I thought it was kind of
fucking
cool.
Boots on, the fucking jeans. That was a nice ass outfit.
I thought so.
I mean,
liked it.
I like the outfit. I know it's a Kardashian type outfit.
Oh, she definitely picked that out. She put
her,
that right on the bed before he left for the arena.
Man,
gotta have a lot of zords to put those boots on.
Those are me Saint Laurent stuff. Okay, so. Kim, apparently, who's Kim? Reggie Bush. What's the other guy? The basketball player? I'm sorry, Colin.
Chris Humphries, baby.
Chris Humphries. And then Chloe is not Chloe. What's her name? Courtney hasn't been with anybody but Disick. I love Scott Disick.
So do I.
So it's really just Chloe and Kim, right? In reference to sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kylie and...
Trying to think about rappers and shit now.
Yeah, that's
just sports.
Yeah, so sports is... Alright, so Kim has had those two, and then Chloe... I had to drink some. You want to throw Chloe's list out?
Chloe's list. What do we got? Lamar.
Yep.
And then you got
James Harden.
James Harden.
Yep.
And then you got Tristan now.
Yeah. But
That's
she
it,
was
right?
she started with this dude, you remember played for North Carolina. Big ass head, lasted in the league about 2 years. Played for Minnesota, drafted him.
Big man or no?
Guard. He was right after Vince Carter at North Carolina. Starts with an R. It'll come to my head, but that was her first foray into the athlete. So, with that being said, do you think that there's a curse that when you get with a Kardashian that they ruin your skill set? Meaning, they just change, like, people, if you know hip-hop, people used to say this about Erykah Badu. If you know Outkast,
Oh, yeah.
Andre 3000 used to be super gangster rapper. Not really I hate that term. Country, like, southern rapper with Kangol hats, and now everybody knows Andre 3000 as, like, the, that guy.
The suave
and then
rapper.
Common, who's from Chicago, he was Chicago, and then he started wearing, like, knitted hats and all of this stuff. So basically what they're saying is a woman and whatever she offers is changing a man to the point where it affects his career.
Right.
Do you believe that that's possible?
I do.
Why? The vagina?
I've seen it happen with the best of the best, dude.
Really?
I mean, in my eyes, yeah.
Why?
I mean, well, Tiger Woods went downhill from a girl.
Okay. Do you think it's the vagina, though?
I think, as far as the Kardashians are concerned, I think it's a distraction issue.
Why? Because they're
So
popular.
that's why I can't call it a curse, is because, for me, a curse is
James
something
Harden
you
wouldn't-
can't control,
Exactly.
right? To where this
Ask the Cubs.
you can control, and you can be like, okay, I'm not going to let these outer distractions start to rub off on me. You know what I mean?
See, I don't know if it's a distraction because, like, I think Lamar went downhill when the Lakers traded him. That's when he went downhill.
Yeah.
Lamar, I met Lamar. Lamar's a great dude. Like, he talked to Dylan. I took Dylan to a Lakers game, like, the year after they won the first final, the first championship. And Lamar just stopped and, like, talked to him about school and shit. And, you can tell he was happy to be a Laker. I still got that interview. That, we got to get to the point where we can show all of our interviews, too. But
I know.
that was just a side thought. But he was a Laker. Like, bled purple. If you saw the ESPN report on the Ball kid? What's his name? Lonzo Ball's workout. If you look, I posted it on my Instagram. Lamar is right behind him. The Lakers, Magic brought him in to help out. That motherfucker looks in shape, ready to go. He's a Laker, dude. Like, when he got traded to Dallas, he just fucking fell apart.
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure is watching the Kardashians. Excuse me. But if you watch the show, you can tell, like, he was, like, all over the show when he was with the Lakers. And then when he went to Dallas, that's when his downfall happened. So you can't blame Chloe, who's cool as fuck, from what I see. And she tried her best to, like, she fucking saved that dude.
See, that's the thing, though. I don't even blame them. I blame the lifestyle.
What's their lifestyle? They're rich.
But, dude, I mean, they can't get off the camera.
Is it their fault?
No, that's what I'm saying. But when you it's guilty by association, though.
True.
Tristan Thompson, right? Here, let's just take him for example. He's a NBA player, but he's nothing like crazy.
He's probably the best offensive rebounder in the league.
Probably, but he's not like a crazy name.
No.
So like Tristan Thompson,
Like James Harden.
right? So Tristan Thompson leaves the arena, he goes home. On his way home, he hits a restaurant.
It's in $1,200
Right.
boots.
He hits a restaurant. Oh, Tristan Thompson sitting over there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, Tristan Thompson leaves the arena with Khloe Kardashian. They hit a restaurant. guess what? TMZ's outside snapping.
Yeah.
Oh, look, these two are walking around together.
True.
He's not doing everything by himself, just chilling anymore. It's more like, hey, I got the camera on me at all times.
Yeah.
And now, not only am I high profile, my girl's high profile, her family's, they're on top right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Now, that's a good comment because James Harden recently said that was the worst year of his life.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Life. That man is
Can't
a
relax.
grown man. He's like, everywhere we went, like, it was a camera. And then, obviously, Lamar's situation happened. And I don't care what anybody says. She still loves the dude.
Right.
To where she just totally left and sat by his side. They said that she didn't leave. So that had to be hard for Harden. But he said that situation that you just described was was a big part of why they broke up. Because
Absolutely.
James Harden is a well-known dude, but he can go out and be seen.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
And it also invites other networks.
True.
Here, Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom's on drugs. Lamar Odom's bad.
Yep.
We'll put that on ESPN.
Yep.
Lamar Odom's on drugs. Lamar Odom's bad, but he's dating Chloe. So we're going to put that on Extra
And E.
And everyone's going to just pound at it
Yep.
for as long as they possibly can until it's a dead situation.
Now Lamar has a reality show coming out about his recovery.
Right.
Which, dude's a fucking zombie, bro. Like, he was dead. He's a fucking zombie. Like, nobody's saying, everybody's just overlooking the fact that motherfucker was dead because they couldn't put him in a hospital, in a helicopter because he was too fucking tall, which slowed his fucking life. And they had to fly him to fucking LA, to Vegas, because they was at the fucking ranch, and he just resuscitated. He's a zombie. That's crazy. It's a fucking miracle. Maybe that's a Kardashian miracle because she did everything possible to will that dude back to life. But I wanted to throw that out because I kept hearing it. I think did you see that Jalen Rose Kobe commercial? The show was hilarious.
I didn't.
Have you seen it? Oh my god,
I
gotta
didn't
show
see
you
it.
after the show. But Jalen Rose has said it on national TV that Tristan has a Kardashian. It's not a Kardashian curse. Tristan Thompson needs to get his ass in the film room and watch last year.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not a curse.
Kevin Durant ain't fucking under the rim. You should be boxing out every last one of them motherfuckers. Steph Curry shouldn't have a triple-double with rebounds. That's embarrassing. Okay? So it's not a Kardashian curse. It's that motherfucker needs to get his ass together, especially in the next game.
I know.
All right, so Tiger Woods. I don't want to talk about the specifics of it, but basically Tiger got a DUI. It wasn't alcohol. It was apparently I just found out it was Xanax, and people are saying that he's just downward spiral and blah blah blah. So what I'm saying is, do you think Tiger's situation is the worst meteoric rise and dramatic fall of a? I'm not talking about any person. I'm just talking about like someone that has transcended a sport.
I think there's a 30 for 30 coming shortly
Really?
in the future here.
Wow.
Of the rise and fall of possibly the greatest golfer of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly he could turn out, I don't know what's going to happen. He could be the biggest disappointment as well.
Really?
Because here's the thing. And this is where it gets tricky because, let's put it this way. He is in, by far, bar none, the classiest sport in the world right now.
True.
You literally get dressed up to play this sport.
Mm-hmm.
Polo and pants, and I'm going to go play something professionally. You know what I mean? So when you're in the classiest sport and you are the best, and then
Non-stop.
consistently just absolutely dominating weekend after weekend, every tournament. The other guys in this sport are classy as well, and they're looking at you like, do you really pop pills now? Like, are you that? You went from the guy, and now
Isn't that a judgment, though?
Of course it is.
He's had back surgery after back
Oh,
surgery.
that's exactly why he has
it's
a
not
problem.
like, oh, I need these pills. No, he needs those pills. Like, you
Right.
think Tiger Woods doesn't want to come back and demolish these people? He knows he's better than them, but he
See, but I think he has a problem now.
he did himself, like, he went crazy when he was younger. He just did everything
Yeah.
to the physical detriment of his body,
Yeah.
you know? So, do I believe it's a meteoric fall? No, I still think Tiger can come back.
No
That's
way.
what you want. This guy says no way. So you think Tiger's done because he got a fucking DUI?
No, I think he's done because he hasn't done shit for 3 years,
Because of his back?
and he got a DUI.
I don't think the DUI means shit.
I think it's a serious problem. And
Like, he has a ish. It was fucking.
No, I think he has a pill problem.
prescribed-
I do. I think he has a pill problem.
Okay. We're talking about Tiger Woods.
Let's put it this way: Jack Nicklaus, okay, one of the closest guys to Tiger.
Okay.
Now, you never throw your friends under the bus.
No.
So, he doesn't throw his friend under the bus, but he says, Tiger needs our help.
Really?
Now,
He went there with
when
it?
he says Tiger needs our help, that means Tiger has a problem. I'm not going to tell you guys he has a problem, but I hope you guys will be supportive because he's on a downward spiral in a bad way right now.
Wow.
That's how I took the comment.
When you hear that type of statement, then you gotta, second guess some things. But I'm a huge Tiger fan. I've never.
Oh, he's great. He was the greatest thing for the game of
he
golf.
Transcended a sport alone, like Jordan did for basketball. Basketball was already good.
Yeah.
You probably were watching. I wasn't watching golf before Tiger Woods. Come on, dude. Think about it.
I grew
We're
up
talking
watching
about
Tiger. That was my
Tiger
thing.
Woods.
That was
He
my
had-
thing.
Have you seen any other golf games since?
Oh, yeah. I watch golf all the time.
No. Have you seen any other video games?
Oh, yeah. They have a couple.
Yeah.
But the thing
who-
is,
who transcended that? Who made you want Tiger Woods golf? Come on, bro. Like, we're talking about Tiger Woods.
he
man.
did it for me in my era. I was born in '93.
Yeah.
Tiger was peaking at the late '90s, early 2000s. He was on fire. Couldn't be
Saw him
stopped.
everywhere.
But not only did he bring golf back, he was like, in my head, growing up, he was the poster child for Nike.
Yep.
Like, I wanted to wear Nike because Tiger Woods had he still has the coolest Nike gear around
Yeah.
that you can't even purchase. You know,
I mean,
he's
I've
that
looked,
sponsored.
I watched, I think it was Ravel because he talks about the money in sports.
Right.
Nike stopped producing golf gear.
Yeah.
Why?
They stopped producing golf clubs.
Golf clubs and stuff. But
The clubs, the only reason they ever
was why.
came about
Was why.
was tailored for Tiger Woods.
Exactly. So
Which I got news for you guys. If you guys think that Tiger Woods was hitting Nike-made golf clubs, whatever you're smoking, put it down. Because he wasn't.
no, he was wearing their clothes.
And the
Probably
clubs
even their
were
shoes.
Nike, but they were absolutely custom, not the ones you were buying at the store, because
No.
Nike Golf brand,
It's just
as
for
far
the
as
swoosh.
clubs, is
Yeah.
not good.
It's just for the swoosh.
That's why
So,
Rory couldn't get it together for months
Exactly.
when he switched.
unfortunately, we're not going to get to the NBA, which is a good thing.
I
because
like
we
that.
didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it next time. We'll see you next week. And we'll discuss the off season of the NBA. Because we don't want to have a whole show about the finals. But the finals will be over next week.
Wait a minute.
What?
Next week, yeah, it'll
Yeah.
probably most likely
Yeah,
be
It's
over.
going to be over.
Game 7.
So
Game 7.
Hopefully-
Watch yourselves. Don't
hopefully-
sleep.
do not sleep. It probably has happened. But for Anthony, I'm Dion. We'll see you next week live at 10:45.